Welcome back to our weekly update for the development of the Signs project. So I guess picking up where we left off last week, one of the things I was working on was some of the coursework and adding some new features to it, getting the Wallet Connect feature set up correctly. So I guess I'm going to run through a little bit of that first. So whenever you first join the site here, you'll see obviously this homepage stuff. A lot of this stuff has been built in for quite some time. Not really much change in here yet. Eventually maybe, but for the time being, I've been working on a lot on the actual members portal. So things you can actually have access to once you are a member. And by member, I mean, holder of the token, user of this application, whatever else. So let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and make sure my wallet is signed in. Okay, so this test account, 5 minutes. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and start this first. I got the wallet connection set up now. You can check this message, whatever else. Nothing really there. Confirm, and boom, it's a hot wallet. We're in there. This also works on mobile as well. The one thing I will say is if you're going to use mobile, you want to go in through the Phantom application, and there's a browser within Phantom. Look up, the website through there, and then whenever you go to do the token authentication, it will just pull the wallet that you have up that you entered the site with. So pretty simple there. So let's go ahead and go through some of the stuff. For these courses, I've gone through and added a couple of things. So one, I don't know if this was on here last week or not, but each of these each of these modules have quizzes now. Actually, I know that I'm doing this. I do remember doing this last week. But one of the things I've added to the courses here, this navigation panel on the left-hand side of the screen, I added an option so you can collapse it and then pop it back out. This was mostly for some of the mobile use as well, because I haven't really used it on mobile, but I did get a recommendation to do this, so I was like, you know what, that sounds like a good idea. We'll do that. So you can go through each of these, these quizzes and everything. Let's go back here. Same thing for this DeFi decoded too. All these are operable for all the different courses, which is perfectly fine there. So let's go ahead and go back to the members portal. Excuse me. So one of the big things I've done, and then we'll go to the intermediate courses here to show this too. But these three courses, the staking and yield optimization, which is like staking and liquid staking, DeFi credit mastery is borrowing and lending, liquidity provision academy is what it sounds like, providing liquidity. And then we were going to have a leverage trading course, and this is something I touched on the space we just had a little bit ago. But with our partnership, our collaboration that we're doing with DojiPad, it made a lot more sense just to outsource the trading stuff to somebody that actually built the platform for it. The course curriculum that I would have put out would have been a lot more basic, a lot more just generic stuff. This project, and I'm going to do a separate video doing a deep dive on this project and showing around some of the infrastructure, showing around some of the things that are features on the site. It's really cool, really awesome project. So within these, other courses, you can see the same stuff, the different modules. You can take the quizzes along the way. Eventually we'll have like some type of point or XP system where you're earning XP for doing the courses and whatever else. But for now, I want to keep it value based. I want to make sure that whenever we do implement some type of gamification, that it makes sense for you guys too. Like, I don't want people just to be earning a bunch of XP or whatever points and not have anything valuable to use them with or whatever else. So for the time being, we're just going to stick with this kind of infrastructure here and go like that. One of the things I'm going to excuse me. One of the things I'm going to be adding here the next couple of weeks is going through some of these wherever there's places for videos or how tos. I need to clean up some of this as well. But wherever there's it's appropriate for a video or a how to, I'm going to start recording some content to put in here so that you can read through it and then you can go through and see like an example of whatever's being shown. So that's going to be up next on the list. But so these are the three courses: the intermediate courses, staking and liquid staking, borrowing and lending, providing liquidity. And then whenever we get to the trading, this is our collaboration with DojiPad. So you can go through and read some of the stuff that's available here. It's pretty awesome stuff that's on the line here. Very cool. Here's what you'd get for your membership. And the thing to remember is this is a paid program. For right now, it's 30% off of the regular price. That promotion is going to be ending on February 1st, and then after that, the main benefit for us is we actually still get a 20% off. So while everybody else is still going to be paying regular price, if you are coming to to DojiPad through signs through our elite tier here, you'll get a 20% discount from regular price. So if you get in before then, obviously you'll get an extra 10% off. You'd be grandfathered in at that rate. But I recommend everybody go through here and read what's available. This trading app is awesome. And again, I'm going to do a deep dive on this at some point, and I'll share that with you on my YouTube here as well. But this is really cool. So you can come check this stuff out on your own time. I'm not going to go through all of this at this point, but that's the big thing there. So that's a lot of the big stuff that I got done. This collaboration page, getting the core stuff finalized, the collapsible bar. I encourage you to go through on mobile too because it's actually a pretty nice experience from what I've seen. Of course, if anything comes up, any bugs or anything, I actually recommend going through our Telegram. That we have it's you can see it on the X site, you can see it on our link tree through here. If you come to the resources, we got our Telegram here. X stuff, or whatever else. I encourage you to go on the site, check it out, see what we got, do our roadmap. A lot of the stuff I've been, we started this months ago, 8 months ago, whenever it comes to some of this stuff, 10 months ago, and we've been delivering it. So it's just a matter of continuing to build the vision. So that being said, let's go ahead and we'll go back into this members page. I'm going to go ahead and sign out. I want to show you what the ledger stuff looks like too, because right now this is a hot wallet here. I have some ledger wallets too. So let's go to my meme ledger. Got 10 million signs here. So let's go ahead and connect with ledger. Same thing, got that message, cool. Connect your ledger. It is connected. Okay. And so you see here, no balance changes found. This is, there's no transfer of funds. This is only simply to read your wallet to see what you have in there, and that's about it. So you click confirm. I'll go ahead and confirm the transaction on my ledger as well. Okay, cool. And now I'm in. So this is on my ledger. This is, see a different account up here. And so basically how this works now is like once you first sign in with your wallet, there's like a user profile generator for you or like a user database for you in the back end. So you can see like if I come to the beginner course, this one was done on my other account. I have no progress here because, well, this is me just starting it. So if I come over to my dashboard, this is something I built in a couple of weeks ago. This is going to grow as, we get a little bit more to it, but for now it's just how many tokens you hold, how much the value is, member since. I just was trying this out a couple of days ago. Then, you can come up here and put your profile here too. So I'm going to go ahead and just show an example of this. Nickname. Let's see. Flipper. Gizer. Gizengard. Or Gizengard. Yeah, we'll do something like that. You can put, I don't know if you use like IMGUR, Imgur, or whatever else. You can use, there's several different hosting services you can use to set your profiles and stuff like that. There will be signs, of course. I have whatever, I'm not going to use another handle here, whatever, but you can go through and put X handle, Discord, YouTube, Instagram, Telegram. I'm going to keep this one private for now. Eventually, what we'll do is, we'll have like a community database where people can actually go, or like a community chat forum, I guess you could say, where people can go through and like talk to each other and shit like that. But right now that's not necessarily top priority. And then we have X, we have Telegram, we have all kinds of other services for that specifically. But let's go ahead and save these changes. And now you can see if I come back out to my dashboard, Flipper gets your Gizengar, elite level, bang bang, and boom. So you can see these courses here too. So yeah. Let's see, anything else that there is to update? I don't think so at this point. I think that's about it. Oh, I guess the other thing is I did go through and add the new Telegram here, then also on the home page down here. New Telegram's linked here too. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for updates over this past week. I really need to go through and get some more screenshots and add some stuff to this carousel. It's been the same carousel for the past couple of months, but there's been other more important things going on. So that being said, this is again, I encourage you to go run down to the site, kind of see what all is in here. Uh, this culture page, you can see some of our old memes, another carousel. Uh, some of our old meme styles. You can go through and see them all, download them, whatever else. If you want to, whatever. We have space on X for that too, or on Telegram for that as well. But there we go. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, big updates for the past week. Again, the core stuff, the collapsible menu, the updating the Telegram, updating our platform page to show DojiPad for this intermediate courses. Up next, I'm going to add videos to these courses, maybe some for the other DeFi one too, setting up wallets and that kind of stuff. So after that, I'm going to start building out this advanced DeFi strategies. Talk about some things that you can like how you can use some of these DeFi tools to actually make some money, how you can find some opportunities, that kind of stuff as well. I think I might reposition these or like combine like maybe do exclusive partnerships in here too, so that you can find somewhere other than the intermediate courses to go to DojiPad and whatever else we might use in the future. I'm working on another project as well. I'm an admin on it's called Inera, so maybe at some point we'll have some type of promotional thing we can do through them as well. Maybe just like I don't know, we'll figure it out. Whatever. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this little look around. If you run into anything on the site, any bugs or anything, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to fix it or take a look at things. Any features you guys, especially members of the community, any features you guys think might be valuable for people, if it's something I can do and build it into it, I'd be more than happy to. So, yeah, I guess another good thing to do is, and this is a good practice here too. You go into your settings, connected apps. Go ahead and disconnect from all apps, and then boom, you're good to go. So, all right, appreciate it. I got to go do a bunch of shit right for Christmas. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. But yeah, I'm going to keep doing this every week. What I'm going to try to do now is to have these done before our Tuesday space so that I can share this, in the space. And people can kind of, take a reference to it afterwards or beforehand, even, whatever. So whenever I'm talking in the space about things that I've done, you can actually visually see it too instead of having to wait. But this is pretty new, so we'll build, we'll get there. But all right, I appreciate you all very much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.